So give me an example of a time where you believe your wife undermined your authority with the children.
Well, just dealing with the kids, period, you know, because I'm more strict than she is, you know. I come from a background where, you know, just if you don't do right, you shouldn't get rewarded, you know, and I'm raised like that. It was a lot of people raised in my house with my grandmother and grandfather, so they came with us wrong. And I can tell the kids to do something, or I can be explaining it to them in a way where she feels like I shouldn't be talking to them like that, or I shouldn't get at them like that. So I can tell them to do something and they won't do it, or they'll go behind her and do it, and she'll get on me worse than I just got on them. You know, it's like I'm the kid and they're more responsible than me, than the family. It's like, why are you coming back?
She sides with them against you.
Yes, and even when we get into an argument, my wife will gather up with the kids in one room and badger me. You know, discuss, yo, dad this, dad this, dad this, and they all gather in with her because they more afraid of her, and they lean more to her side than mine.
I got you. Mrs. Grant, you're about to fall apart over there. You are so angry.
They can do anything and still get 6 pairs of shoes.
I got you. I got you, Mr. Heron. I see where you're coming from.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ms. Grant, did you hear what he said? I mean, did you really hear what he said?
Yes, ma'am.
Does he mete out a punishment for something and you override it? Does that happen?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm more the authoritator. The children will tell you that. But I'm more conversive. Like, I talk to my children, and, you know, it's not on the level of immediately trying to go in to, you know, give corporal punishment or make them feel as if they're inadequate because they couldn't follow through something that I asked them, you know, to do. I feel that as a parent, we have responsibilities. And therefore, we're the modelers of our children. And if we don't follow through on certain things and we have inconsistencies, then how are we modeling?
But Shawn,
but that doesn't have anything to do with disciplining children.
It has something to do with it.
Hang on. You could always talk to your kids, and they always have to understand what's going on. But there's a point at which you become the disciplinarian and say, this is it, that is that. And it's not about conversation. I think he does more of that than you do, and you don't like it, so you don't let him.
Until she get fed up.
No, ma'am.
Once she get fed up, she see it my way. It takes her to get mad at them or get tired of
then she disciplined.
Because when she say jump, the whole house jump. Just not the kid.
That's not true.
Everything jump.
The
Rocks
furniture,
outside,
the couch, everything goes up.
And people be moving around,
running and scared.
Soon as she get mad.
I'm the authority.
But when I'm expressing my stuff, she jump in and say, well, why you gotta talk to them like that? Why you doing this? This and that. But
you know, Ms. Grant, one of your problems is this. You never allow the man to finish a sentence.
Okay.
You're in here, you know, and I'm trying to, you know, this is a very ordered process where I ask and the person to whom I ask a question responds, and you continually chop him off. And if you're, oh, yes, you do. I'm sitting here looking at you.
See?
You're not gonna believe, you just did it. And I just had to stop you. So you need to believe that that's what you do, because I'm watching it.
I can accept it.
No, see, you're talking over me.
Okay.
You're talking over me.